Welcome to Curious Minds English.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube English listening podcast. I'm Chris.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica. Thank you for joining us today.
On this channel, we make slow and easy English podcasts.
We talk about science, nature, history, and life in simple English.
So you can relax, enjoy the story, and practice your listening.
If you like our podcasts, please hit like and subscribe.
And turn on the bell so you don't miss new videos.
Also, tell us your thoughts in the comments. We love reading them.
Today we will talk about a very important disease.
It is not common in Japan, but it hurts many people, right?
Yes, the disease is malaria.
I saw a news report about it. The numbers were shocking.
Malaria is still one of the biggest infectious diseases in the world.
Many people get sick every year.
And many people, especially children, die from it.
That is so sad. I want to understand why it is still so strong.
Great. Let's start with a simple question. What is malaria?
I know it has something to do with mosquitoes.
Exactly. Malaria is caused by a tiny parasite.
Parasite? Like a small animal?
It is even smaller. It is a one-cell living thing.
Like bacteria?
It is similar in size, but it is not bacteria.
Okay, so it is a different kind of tiny life.
Right? This parasite lives inside a mosquito.
Then the mosquito bites a person and passes it on.
Yes. The parasite enters the blood when the mosquito drinks blood.
So malaria needs two homes, the mosquito and the human.
That's a perfect way to say it.
Like a traveler who needs two hotels.
Nice image. And the traveler is very clever.
What happens after it enters a human body?
First, it hides in the liver.
The liver is inside our body and helps clean blood, right?
Yes. The parasite stays there quietly and grows.
So people don't feel sick yet.
Exactly. Then it moves into red blood cells.
Those cells carry oxygen in our body.
Right. The parasite eats inside them and makes many copies.
Then the red blood cells break.
Yes, and that causes fever and chills.
So the worst feelings come later.
That's why malaria is dangerous. People may not know they are sick.
I heard malaria has been in humans for a very long time.
Hundreds of thousands of years?
Then why did it not become weaker over time?
Good question. Usually, very deadly germs become less deadly.
Because if they kill the host too fast, they can't spread.
Exactly. It is like a fire that burns the whole house.
Then it has no place to keep burning.
Great analogy. But malaria is different.
Why?
One big reason is that some humans became resistant.
Resistant means their bodies can fight it better.
Yes. When some people survive, the parasite still has a place to live.
So, resistance helps humans, but it also helps malaria stay alive?
In a strange way, yes.
That feels like a sad joke.
Nature can be like that.
How did malaria become a human disease in the first place?
Long ago, the parasite lived in water, maybe like an algae-like life.
So, it did not live in blood at first.
Right. Then mosquitoes were living near that water.
Their babies grow in water, right?
Yes. So the parasite sometimes entered mosquito bodies.
At first, it probably died there.
Most likely. Blood is very different from pond water.
But some parasites changed by chance.
Yes, a small mutation helped them survive in blood.
Then mosquitoes carried them to animals.
Exactly. And once they could live in blood, it was like finding a buffet.
Endless food.
Right. After that, they evolved to handle mosquito defenses.
Mosquitoes also have defenses?
Yes, simple ones. They try to trap and poison invaders.
So, malaria learned to hide and grow fast inside mosquitoes.
Yes. Then it learned the next step, entering humans.
Do all mosquitoes spread malaria?
Number. Only a certain group called Anopheles mosquitoes.
So, if you have other mosquitoes, you are safe?
Not fully safe because Anopheles live in many places.
Oh, so the group is small but widespread.
Exactly. Many species of them can carry malaria.
It sounds like malaria is very good at changing form,
Yes, it changes its body shape for different jobs.
like a spy who changes clothes.
Great image. In the mosquito, it has one form.
Then in the human liver, it has another.
And in red blood cells, another again.
This helps it avoid our immune system.
Yes, our immune system is like a police force.
But the parasite keeps using disguises.
Exactly.
And mosquitoes bite people again and again.
Yes. For female mosquitoes, drinking blood is needed to make eggs.
So they must bite to have babies.
Right? That makes malaria hard to stop.
Because even if mosquitoes are in danger, they still bite.
Yes. They risk their lives to get blood.
And they even use a kind of numbing chemical.
Correct. The bite does not hurt much at first.
So we don't notice and malaria gets in easily.
Exactly.
I also heard malaria can change mosquito behavior.
That is what some studies suggest.
How?
When the parasite is not ready to move, it may make the mosquito bite less.
So the mosquito waits?
Yes. Then, when the parasite is ready, it may push the mosquito to bite more.
So it is like a driver telling the taxi when to go.
Nice way to say it. This gives malaria more chances to enter humans.
Can malaria control humans too?
That is not clear.
But sick people often stay in bed.
Yes, and that could make them easier targets for mosquitoes.
So maybe malaria benefits from that, even if it is not planned.
Possibly. But we should say, we don't know for sure.
Got it.
Now, let's talk about malaria's history and evolution.
I'm curious about that part.
At first, malaria was not as deadly as today.
Why not?
Because the climate in early Africa was cooler.
So there were fewer mosquito bites.
Right. If mosquitoes bit only rarely, the parasite needed to survive longer inside humans.
Or it would die before it could move to a new mosquito.
Exactly. So early malaria evolved to be slow.
Slow, like staying quiet for many years.
Yes, some types can hide in the body for a very long time.
That helped them survive when bites were rare.
But slow growth had a problem.
What problem?
In cool weather, the parasite grows even more slowly inside mosquitoes.
So it might not reach the ready to spread stage.
Right before the mosquito dies.
So it was near extinction.
Yeah. Then a faster type evolved.
Faster sounds more dangerous.
It was. It grew quickly in humans and caused strong sickness.
But then it killed people too fast, right?
Yes, it could wipe out small groups before it spread.
So it was deadly but not widespreading at first.
Exactly.
Then humans started to evolve defenses.
Yes. In Africa, many people got genetic changes that helped them survive.
Like changing red blood cells?
Right. Some changes made it harder for malaria to enter cells.
But those changes also had costs.
Yes. One famous example is sickle cell.
That makes red blood cells a strange shape.
Yes. If a person has two sickle genes, they get a serious disease.
But if they have one sickle gene, they are more protected from malaria.
Exactly. It's a harsh trade-off.
Like wearing heavy armor. It protects you, but it is hard to move.
Great analogy.
So humans adapted. Why is malaria still worst in Africa now?
Another key change happened a few thousand years ago.
What changed?
People began cutting forests and farming more.
So the environment changed.
Yes, some mosquitoes began to prefer human blood almost only.
Because there were fewer wild animals nearby.
Exactly. With mosquitoes focusing on humans, malaria spread much faster.
Then malaria had more chances to evolve again.
Yes, it evolved a new, very deadly type called Plasmodium falciparum.
That is the most dangerous kind today.
Right. It can infect many kinds of red blood cells, not only weak ones.
So it grows faster and causes more severe illness.
Yes. And because mosquitoes kept biting humans, this deadly type could still spread.
So it did not get punished for being deadly.
Exactly.
That explains why malaria stayed strong.
Yes. Now let's move to how humans fought back with medicine.
I know about a medicine called quinine.
Great. Quinine comes from the bark of a tree in the Andes Mountains.
That is far from Africa.
Yes, which is interesting. People found it about 400 to 500 years ago.
And it helped a lot.
It did, but it was hard to get.
Because the tree grows only in special mountain areas.
Yes, and it grows slowly.
So it was expensive.
Very expensive, so many poor people could not use it.
That is unfair.
Sadly, yes.
And quinine has strong side effects, right?
Yes. It can cause ringing ears, nausea, and vision problems.
So people were scared to take it.
Exactly. Still, for a long time, it was the only good option.
Then new drugs were made in the 1900s.
Yes. Scientists created synthetic medicines like chloroquine.
They were cheaper and easier to make.
Right, and they worked well at first.
But malaria learned to resist them.
Yes. Malaria reproduces in a way that creates genetic variety.
So some parasites can survive a drug by chance.
Exactly. Those survivors grow and spread.
Like weeds that learn to live after spraying.
Great analogy again.
So drug resistance spread from one place to other places.
Yes. Some older drugs even became useful again in certain areas.
Because not all malaria everywhere is the same.
Correct.
What about the newest drug?
Today, the main treatment uses artemisinin.
I remember it comes from a plant too.
Yes, from sweet wormwood.
It saved many lives.
It did. But resistance started to appear in Southeast Asia.
And recently in Africa too.
Yes, in some reports.
So even our best drug may not work forever.
Sadly, yes. Also, incorrect use made resistance come faster.
Like taking only one drug instead of a combination.
Exactly. Or stopping too early because you feel better.
Then some parasites survive and learn.
Right.
Humans also tried to fight malaria by killing mosquitoes.
Yes. The most famous attempt used DDT.
That was a strong insecticide.
Very strong and long-lasting. After World War II, many countries sprayed it.
And malaria cases dropped quickly.
Yes, some countries almost removed malaria.
So people thought the problem was solved.
Exactly. But then two things happened.
Let me guess. Mosquitoes became resistant?
Yes, in some places. And also people learned DDT could hurt nature and health.
It stayed in the environment and in animal fat.
Right. Public fear grew, and DDT use stopped in many regions.
Then malaria came back.
Yes, in some countries, cases exploded again.
So DDT was powerful but risky.
Exactly. It's a classic story. a strong tool with a dark side.
Are there safer ways now?
There are several. First, insecticide-treated bed nets.
Simple but effective.
Yes, they reduce bites at night.
But people need to use them correctly.
Right. Some cultures avoid nets or use them wrongly.
So education matters.
Very much.
And there are vaccines now, too.
Yes. For a long time, a malaria vaccine seemed impossible.
Because the parasite is too complex.
Exactly. But new vaccines have some good results.
They can lower the chance of getting sick.
Yes, especially in children.
That feels hopeful.
It is. But malaria may still evolve, so we need many tools at once.
Like using a lock, an alarm, and a guard. Not only one thing.
Perfect analogy.
Wow, malaria sounds like a very smart enemy.
It is. It has two hosts, changes form, hides from immunity, and adapts to drugs.
No wonder it has survived so long.
Let's recap what we learned today.
Okay, so today we learned that malaria is a disease caused by a tiny parasite. It moves between mosquitoes and humans. It first hides in the liver, then attacks red blood cells. That is why fever comes later. We also learned malaria stayed deadly because mosquitoes keep spreading it, and some humans became resistant, which let malaria survive and evolve. New deadly malaria types appeared when mosquitoes started focusing on humans. Humans fought back with drugs like quinine, chloroquine, and artemisinin. But malaria often became drug-resistant. People also used DDT to kill mosquitoes. It worked fast but harmed nature. So stopping it caused malaria to return. Today we use bed nets, insect control, medicines, and vaccines together.
Yes, that's a clear summary. And remember, malaria is still a big problem. So research must continue.
Because the parasite keeps changing.
Exactly.
Before we finish, can we review a few key words?
Sure, let's do 4 words.
Great.
First word, parasite.
A parasite is a living thing that lives in another body and takes food from it.
Right? Malaria parasites live in mosquitoes and humans. Second word, immune system.
The immune system is your body's defense team. It fights germs and keeps you healthy.
Third word, resistance.
Resistance means the ability to survive something harmful. People can have resistance to malaria, and malaria can have resistance to drugs.
Fourth word, vaccine.
A vaccine is a medicine that trains your immune system. It helps your body fight a disease before you get very sick.
Nice. Those words are very useful.
I feel I understand malaria much better now.
Me too, it's scary, but learning helps us see hope and solutions.
And it also shows how nature is a constant fight and change.
Yes, like a long chess game between humans and malaria.
And the game is not over yet.
Exactly.
Thank you for listening with us today.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it.
And tell us in the comments, have you ever learned about malaria before?
Also, if you want another topic, please leave a request.
See you next time. Take care.
Bye, everyone.